welcome back to my way.
The first beer, I was like, oh, this is unreal, you know, and I'd give it to mates and they'd be like, yeah, nah, it's all good, mate. I'll just stick with my 50 lashes, thanks, you know, and you think, oh, all right, no worries, it's all good. And then you could see slowly where mates would rock up with, you know, some beer. And then when they left at the end of the night, their beer would still be in the fridge. And that's when you sort of knew, yeah, okay, you're liking the homebrew more than the actual beer now. My name's Brandt, let the good times flow.
On a big green paddock on the Sunshine Coast surrounded by crops and farm animals, you'll find Brandt Bamford and the team at Terella. Not only brewing up some of the coast's best beers, but creating a space for the whole family to enjoy.
Yeah, it was the wife's fault, essentially. She bought me a Cooper's homebrew kit, I don't know, about 11 or 12 years ago now. And it sat there for a few months, actually. I didn't quite use it. And she said, oh, you should brew that beer. And I said, oh, yeah, I'll have a go. Self-taught, yeah, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's awesome. You can learn anything. I just got hooked and then just wanted to make better beer. You know, I just kept researching how to get that sort of homebrew tang out. And turns out it's really expensive to do.
Oh, that was the 1 millionth clamp you got to witness. Your lucky day.
I'm an electrician by trade, so was working in the oil and gas, in the mines, basically, in WA. So yeah, my family was over here and I was flying away, and yeah, it's pretty taxing. You're selling chunks of your life, essentially. The wife and I were chatting one night and I was just sort of discussing how, you know, I wasn't real happy with fly in, fly out. I wasn't happy with being a sparkie, and she said, bloody hell, just do something you love, you know, just do it.
Make your job something that you love to do every day. None of us should live to work. I think we should get out of bed and enjoy what we do and want to go to work. So then he decided what he wanted to do and I went, oh, maybe I'll take that back.
Yeah, we met this greengrocer and I always used to hook him up with home brews. He rang me one day out of the blue and he said, hey, I've got this Ashley Thompson. He's got a property out at North Arm. He's thinking about starting a brewery. Can I bring him round? I said, oh yeah, okay, no worries. And we had 2 or 3 beers and he said, mate, you know, it's a cracking beer. Do you want to have a go? They wanted to create something for families, the same as us. So we were on the same page from day one.
Red IPA's nice too.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it?
It's a good drop.
Yeah. We double dry hop that.
Yeah?
Yeah, we put a truckload of hops in it.
It's coming out nice.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah. I think it's just the chasing of the ultimate beer, essentially. Like it's probably something you'll never really achieve. You know, your beers get better. You know, it's not like you're just pumping out a mass-produced product. You know, each batch is handcrafted, it's touched by the brewers. There's no better feeling than watching a punter grab a beer and he walks over the table with his mates, and he hands it to his mate, and he has a sip, and he's just like, "Whoa, that's awesome!" And you just you just see him, and you watch the interaction from afar. Man, it's awesome. So all our fruit, you know, purees that go in all our beers come from Tropico, which is down the road. You know, ginger comes from Budrum Ginger. It's pretty cool how we try and use as many local ingredients as we can. Our local honey. We've got fantastic produce here on the Sunshine Coast. We'd be mad not to utilise it. It makes fantastic beer. And my father-in-law's a sheep and wheat farmer, so he would murder me if I was to buy all my malt from overseas. Yeah, we try not to waste too much. All our grain and the bottom of our hop cones, the yeast, all those bits and pieces all goes out to the cows. The cows love it. We've got the pigs. Chickens love the grain as well. So yeah, family friendly was super important. And the community have sort of responded. According to some bar staff, these are some of my ancestors brewing in the early 1800s, which, no, they're just stock images off the internet. We've got no desire to be a pub. It's the families that we're targeting, you know, it's the people that want to come out and just enjoy a couple of beers, you know, with their kids, and by 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, you know, everyone's had a couple of beers and it's time for our staff to go home and be with their families. Told you, it's 10% brewing, 90% cleaning, 100% of the time. It's miles better than flying away. You know, you get to come home every night to your family. It's amazing. But as you know, many Australians know, running your own business is not easy, but you know, I wouldn't have it any other way now.
If you want to find out more about what's brewing at Terella, just head to their website.
Yeah, this is it. This is where we get them all labelled and they head out to be consumed by the happy punters.